Sorry, back for some Sunless Sea. But before we get into it, yes, this is not exactly Sunless Sea per se, but it's related to it. So I didn't really want to really, how should I say it, bother myself too much with calculations, so I just went to GeoGebra to get some 3D graph, because the 3D graph is easier to understand and to use than the 2D graph for what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the fuel consumption, because I talked about it last time, or well, I hinted at it, that there is a formula. The formula is, let me see, yes, it's the engine power, that is x in our formula, x times 100 for me, because I wanted it to be like when x is equal to 20, it means that the engine power is 2000. So the engine power times 0.00005, which is a multiplier, times 1 minus the fuel efficiency. Fuel efficiency, that is well, in percentage. So if it's like 12 fuel efficiency, then it's 12 divided by 100, so 0.12. And then the gear speed, which is 0, 1 or 2, depending on if we are at no speed, half speed or full speed. As you can see, I only care about full speed, because well, the fuel consumption is going to be the same regardless. And there is also an additional thing that is plus 0 or plus 1, depending on if we have the lights on or not. And the result of this equation is how much fuel percentage, how much percentage of fuel barrel we use each second. And well, as you can see, the higher the higher the engine power, the higher the fuel consumption. The higher the fuel efficiency is, the lesser the fuel consumption is. Also, well, there are something that happens when you have a negative power engine, and a fuel efficiency that is over 100%. Then you have another thing, but that is not supposed to happen. We should never have an engine power that is below 0, and we should never have a fuel efficiency that is over 100%. I think the most we can get is 65%, which is, well, very good, but it is only if we have a certain engine and such. So what we are trying to do is minimize this, and well, we don't really have to care about that so much, because, well, when we get to high enough engines, we also get a lot of speed. That's the whole point of having a powerful engine, after all, is to go faster. So even though we are consuming more fuel, we are also going faster. So what happens then? Well, if we go twice as fast but consume twice as much fuel, then we are just what's it called? Just using the same kind of fuel on the same time period. Let's say if we use 1 fuel percent per second and going like 1 square per second, something like that, or 1 unit of distance per second, then we're using 1 unit of fuel per unit of distance. And if we are doing twice the amount of fuel but for twice the distance, then we are also just using a half of just 1 unit of fuel per unit of distance. Other than that, there is also the weight of the ship, which is something to take into account, because, well, when you have a very heavy ship, your engine power is, well, kind of divided, I guess, by the weight of the ship. A ship that is like 1 metric ton will go twice as fast. Will need will go twice as fast as a boat with 2 metric ton, because, well, it is less to move. So yes, there isn't very much else to say, because, well, we haven't spotted any other ships right now, but I just wanted to show this and, well, explain why we are going to try as much as possible to have high fuel efficiency, to consume as little fuel as possible. With that said, the game. The game that I like to play. Sunless Sea. The Lights of London. If your terror is over 50 and you have something awaits you, returning home will reduce terror. I thought that we didn't need something awaits you. I thought that this was automatic. Or perhaps we always have something awaits you when we return to London. I'm not sure. At any rate, I do hope to not come back to London at some point with high terror and just be denied. Also, yes, last time I did want to, what's it called? Yes, find cyan. We have some stuff to do still in London, and we are looking for Demo Island, because we have some things to do there. Dry docks. Do I need to care about the dry docks? I don't. Perhaps. Yes. So what we want to do is journal. That again. Learning about. You've grown closer. Is it safe? The canyon has a calmer side, but not much calmer. Travel to Demo Island. Yes, and that's also where her father is. The Chapel of Light, and claim an empty mirror catch box. Lineage, Captain lost. Captains have died. These things happened. Others will change the fantasy. quality of lodgings, again townhouse. We do not have storms attention. Romance. Yes, so we are trying to get to Cyan, and we have some objectives. We have to go to the RN Misery Company Fenton Station. We should collect something from Gaitus Mall and do it quickly because, well, the guy who employs us won't be very keen to know that we have not done it. We have delivered. We've been running Swingstone to London. The uses of the storms are mysterious. Why must you take it? But we have done that, haven't we? We also have that Wistful Deviless. She unlocks something that I am interested in knowing about, that I do barely know much of, and that I want to know more. So, 7 pieces of Centilliac or 7 volumes of romantic literature. Yes. Quest for Passage, The Fate of Needles. Yes, that is also something important. What more does he want? I'm not sure. Favors, the Antiquarian, the Admiralty, Another Day, and Acquaintances, Sojourning with the Sisters, or Hold. Yes, we need more supplies. We truly need more supplies. We also need more secrets, because we are very close to getting 7, and 7 is the magic number to build one of our aft things that will be very good for. Well, is it an auxiliary? Auxiliary. I can't remember. I can look it up, of course, but we'll come to that when we'll come to that. It is still something that we have to do. We don't have nighttime terror. We also want what is called a move in the Great Games to get a special tattoo. And so you have the Invictus token. Good. Here's news. We have love. We have a free evening. So we're going to do just that. We're going to look into this. There's nothing. London. We don't need to hire more crew. So we are going to close the Wolfstack docks. Marvelous night out. Sea shanties, fine food, and the warmth of a pub fire, and something more. Trouble and romance. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with. So either we could just not care, or continue with the dapper chap. It's not such a coincidence, he protests. I had to meet a ship from home, another one. His eyes meet yours. But it's good to see you. Let's proceed. Something more. Shared warmth, new memories. It's harder to say goodbye this time. Something new Something has occurred. Good, good. And let's try to have a new recruit. I do want a new party member. Who awaits your attention? On later visits, different officers will sometimes be available. If there's more than one choice, you can choose one per visit. Engage an officer, the Carnelian exile. Citizen, I know the way, let me show you. So she increases mirror and pages. Increases mirrors and veils. I do want to increase my pages. She for 50 echoes. That's okay. Welcome aboard. Here I am. The ship, I suppose, is both always here and never there, because there becomes here. Sure, if you say so. Offices, mirrors plus 6 and pages plus 2. I do want to increase my pages. Those are very important to me. Sorry, dude. Hold. Let's buy a bit more supplies, because I have to be honest, I do not yet know where Demo Island is, and I do not wish to completely lose myself at sea. This should be good. If we're lucky enough, we will have exactly enough cargo when we get back through the salt lanes. Dark spectacle item now. Not much. Could give him nothing. Doesn't we have a revelatory chart? Yes, we gave it to him. The alarming scholar. We could give her a strange catch, or them, but we will not. The same goes for the rest. We are not in need of money just yet, so this is okay. The labyrinth of tigers. We will buy a live specimen later when we want to create the thing in our lodgings, which is, let me see, it's an auxiliary item, so yes, we can already equip it. We don't have an aft or a forward just yet, but that's okay. Anyway, we are moving. And lights off. Yes, so know what is here. There is nothing in this area, so we are going to go down. We are using that opportunity to go to Mutton Island and explore south. And also, yes, what I was talking about at the start about fuel efficiency and speed and such. If we can go faster at any point, it means that we also are consuming less supplies. Oh, this is good. This is exactly what I wanted. An unexpected letter. Who sent it? And what does it say? You. When I next return to London, I will bring an additional recruit, a child. Choose this option if you are giving birth to a child. Well, I suppose that the game never really asks me what my sex or gender is, since you can be called madam, even though you are not a woman. Your sweetheart. A surprise for you on your next return to London. I have taken a fondling. Choose this option if you're unlikely to be either a father or mother. Your sweetheart. Return to London as soon as you may. Your sweetheart says you are a father. Choose this option if you sired a child. Well, I don't really think that I could sire a child with the dapper chap, but so let's say that we have this, because, well, by blood or by adoption, a child is still a child. What are they thinking? Is this some scheme of theirs, or honest affection? You have a child. Return to London to look after them, and they may become a scion, allowing you to take 2 legacies. So this is important. We don't have a scion just yet. It should come at some point, though. But we will not go back to London immediately. That was not what I wanted to do. We will, what's it called? We will do the stuff that we said that we should. Terror. I should also look into what increases or decreases terror. That is very important. Metal Island is very thick with fog. Yes. Quickest haven. Let us. The outside noises, as always, are awful. This is it. I don't want to buy fuel. It's not very necessary. All supplies, yes, not good. Where are the yes? Chat with the fisherman. We are using 1 echo to get 5 echoes and fuel in the port report. So this is always good option. They sail the sea around the island. They mend their nets by the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need a coin to open their mouths. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves. Smugglers at their work. Canate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Yes, this is good. Another day. Visit the hilltop above town. I think that could be right. Drink at the coffee map. Maybe I could get supplies that way. Or reduce my terror somewhere. No, let's explore the shore. Wander a little way along the shore from dock. A castaway. A woman in an iridescent green gown waves vaguely from a rock near the shore. Sorrowful sighs waft across the water toward you. An idiot castaway, a mermaid? Of course not. Mermaids are a preposterous myth. Approach. The poor woman won't answer your hails, but she's obviously in need of assistance. Avoid. She's probably a pirate or a drowning or someone's feral aunt. Okay, that is probably the most dangerous kind. No, let's approach. The poor woman. Oh, that was indeed dangerous. A fanged mouth rears from the water, big enough to bite a boat in half or swallow a pig. The woman contorts and slides into the water. She's the tip of the monster's tail. This will be untidy. Obliterated. It's a formidable beast, but you're formidable too. Will kill some crew. I do not want to do that. 24% chance of success. Pacify it. Fling it bait and move on. I do not want to use my strange catch, but it seems the most reasonable. Also, this is terrifying. So I guess that if I ever get that event again, I should avoid that woman. Flee. It is preferable to fight a sea serpent from inside the ship, not from inside the serpent. Withdraw as best as you can. Let's try to pacify it. Ooh, some tales of terror and sea stories. A noisy thrashing. Lucky one keeps fish about one person, eh? One never knows when one will need fish. I guess that is true. Still, I regret using it such. So that was scary. Could have gone very poorly. Luckily, it did not. Also, we need the Z story. We need the Z story, the Tale of Terror, Mirror Catch Box, such. Full speed. We are going down. Oh well, south. There isn't really down unless we use a submarine. Sunless Sea, yes. The Crimean Canal is just ahead. There isn't much use into going to the Crimean Canal just now. What is that? So is this place of interest? I don't think so. Demo Island. Yes, it is. That is exactly what I was looking for. And yes, I know I said that the lights are consuming a lot of fuel, but that's okay because it helps us discover things. Yes. Yes. A fervid forest of fungus. Ooh, alliterations. Iron Misery Company Fungi Station, A&M, has a fungi operation here. Felling giant Bolagus shrooms for building materials, harvesting Kirali for its medicinal properties. It's desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We'd go quite mad out here otherwise. Aha. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? Let us get the strategic information. Give the pass sign of the affable factor to the affable factor. The Admiralty asks you to bring back strategic information. This is your contact. A strange smile. Yes, I have it here. The courier ship. To Mount Palmerston stopped off to resupply. Tell the Admiralty. Tell them I miss my ship. Tell them I can't take it here much longer. The spores, the dark. Well, sure. Bargain with the factor for a secret. The irrepressible cannoneer is convinced that the factor knows more about the weapon, the company's terrible prototype. He will need a bribe, it's only fair. A shared and sordid past. Even with the bribe, the factor is reluctant to talk, but it seems the cannoneer knew him in the old days, and he's even more reluctant to have the cannoneer talk about the old days. Finally, gives in. It was a place called Astable. Do you know it? It's a striking place. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It's east, a long way east. We took it off all the maps. Not that maps lasted Z anyway. That's all I know. Now, shall we let the past lie where it fell? Travel to Astable in the east. Okay, sure. We can try that. We should compile port reports, as always. Got that. We should have tea with the factors so that we can get more supplies and that we will know about the bandage basonniere. An interlude, we lost some tarot, we gained supplies, more fragments, and we have a place of interest in Venderbight. To get the cook. And we can talk with the bandage fungi. There we go. If you wish to tell the heir about this encounter, you can do so by speaking with her. And we could try to gather more supplies, but that should be okay for now. Yep. So, if we have demo island here, soul vines, I can't remember what should be here then. I cannot remember. But let's move this way up to Gaitus Mall, shall we? We do have it quite nicely. I say that, but we could die at any time. That is, of course, always the case. Yes, guide us more. We can only this. Up we go. We will get the package that we are looking for there. This should be, yes, the one with. Not much else. What the? No! I am doing dumbly. What is this? Is this the labyrinth of thieves? Yes, and I don't know why I'm changing my speed. Also, I remembered what is. in this place. It is the Pigmont Island. So yes, we are going straight north. Well, as straight as we can without running into rocks. Right, ship. Let's speak to the crew and get to know what happens when we give them written news. We gained some sea stories. Good, good. Now we need memos from distant ships, I believe. And we lost some tower. Good, good. Shops. No. Off we go. Mr. They are not allowed to see me. I do not wish to be perceived by pirates. Yes, so there are just so many rocks around here. It's itself. We are using fuel a bit dumbly, but it's okay. We have a lot of money right now. Soon enough, we should think about some upgrades for the ship. If we don't have to smuggle even more stuff, that is. Ooh. This is shut. Even the AI gets into the light videos. What the? Getting into guide this one. This one. Instead, we'll try to do this weight you thing there. We still have to find the Chapel of Light and Avid Horizon, I think. Yes, right as more. Yes, a shivering corsair with the package. Oh god, the hold. Take them from me. Take them. Where's my money? Don't you cheat me. Take them, but I want my money. Yes, we have to spend echoes. Cheer. Let the earth got in. Alright, pleasure. Have you been sending stolen ships to Corsairs Forest? Interesting. Sure, let us do that. Oh, I feel it lifting. It's gone from me. You never saw me. Return to a blind cruiser in London. Don't lose your cargo. Yes, so hopefully we will not have to deal with the custom crews. small, and let's explore them all. Hopefully good things are happening. And good things did not happen. But we are good at fighting. Success. Blood on the stone. You smash a wiry villain to the ground, trip over an incoming blade, leap to the neighboring perch, and send its occupant down the long way to the waters below. Your shipmates dispatch another two with well-flung rocks. The others flee, leaving one corpse for you to loot. Well, it's the law of the sea. Well, good. We got some echoes, not much. I would have hoped for the view from above events rather than that, but sure enough. Why is it? It is an aft thing. Let's provide some small degree of protection against excessmen searching your ship for contraband. I do wish I could have done this. As a rate of brilliant souls. Sure. We could have put that here, but I am not sure. Ooh, a sunlight filled mirror catch box. Beacon of red hand. Oh, that is to sell. Okay, those are to sell. We do not have an aft just yet, an aft compartment just yet, so we can't do that, unfortunately. That being said, we are going back to hold. What do I have in my hold? 23. So we should be able to go to the Salt Lions and get some swing stones. It should be good. And yes, I didn't get the port report there, but that's okay because, well, I don't really want to what's it called? Deal with possibly losing a crew member. Notice me. Sometimes some detours are necessary. This happened to be one of those. What is this again? It's station should. Yes, but this one doesn't really bring us much, does it? We have gotten a good port report that was like 100 echoes, and that was good and all, but we can't do it all the time, unfortunately. It would be a bit too good though. So looking at the gazetteer, the hall is 21. Yes, we will get the what's it called? The Sphinx stones. That is good. Because with that it's 300 more echoes for a very short commission. so that is very good. We did use a lot of supplies though. Carry Swingstone to London. Hold, and that is exactly our hold. Swingstone back to London. Perfect. We will compile a port report. And we will visit the makers. Losing some terror and getting some fragments. That's okay. Nothing in the shops, I think. No. Yes, this is going very well. The only thing that could go badly would be if we had to find the excisemen. Because, well, I don't really want to deal with that. How probable is it that it happens? Hopefully not. Record the change and sign the name. 50%, let's try it. You are fortunate. The Z-Bat. Bat is lucky. A gap to stroke obeys. All agree. Leathery, but lucky. Sure. If you say so. So now the plan is to raise our child to become our scion, and what else? To try to find Estival. To find the Chapel of Light, find Estival, and that should be it, I think. We shall also talk to the Cornelian Exile. Yes, we need also a claimant and an empty mirror catch box. And we kind of know where to get all of that. Well, congratulations! Welcome home. You may ask how it is I am here to meet you, and I may remark that we have eyes in the wastes and eyes on the hill. In fact, we have more eyes than an North Oracle, and they're all glad to see you. And of course, your cargo. Hand over your cargo and claim your payment. What the? Well, one thing to get rid of. One fuel. That should be okay. Unfortunate though. Only got 3 fuel, well, got 200 echoes, I guess. Oh, very good, very good. Please accept this small token of my thanks, and please also accept my thanks. And my patron's thanks, which we, being persons of honor, what understand the true nature of dealings is much more important. Still, spending money is always good, isn't it? And the captain must eat, and so must the ship, which is why you look under the pier there. You will find a few helpful contributions of fuel and so forth. So 1 supplies and 3 fuels. That sounds marvelous to me. And we got rid of that. Collect messages from the Harbour Master. Okay, let us first of all deliver the swing stone to get our cargo filled up again, or unfilled rather. Losing some terror, gaining more kills. Where was the child? A new arrival. You, your sweetheart, and your child. You, your sweetheart, and your child. What would your child call you? Nothing at all. You don't want to raise the child. Or you can't afford to. Turn away. Let your sweetheart raise the brat, if they can. Father. Yes, you are the child's father. Mother. Yes, you are the child's mother. Captain. The relationship will be remote, or complicated, or exceptional. Let him call me father. I do not want to have them be completely, what's it called, distant. Yes, you are the child's father. Here it is, small, warm, apprehensive, affectionate creature. Treat it gently. You may visit your child at your lodgings when you gain a free evening. You always get free evenings when you return to London, but here's one now. Sure. Time with your family. Your sweetheart comes and goes. They have their own complicated business, but they always return to your shared home and your child. Oh, time with your family. It's a delight, but will it always be a delight? The Zale knows two words. If you give suitable presents to your child, they will gain sea fever. If sea fever reaches 25, they will decide to run away to sea, becoming your scion. This will establish a permanent dynasty of future sea captains. So this is good. Oh, well, I suppose that I can't at the same time get my all my what's it called these stories and get my scion. But let's give them a tale of the sea. You've come home safe, but nearly didn't. Tell them how. Yes, we almost got killed by a mermaid thingy. Not a mermaid, rather siren. Mm. The sea fog coils fat and white against the window. With a delighted shriek, your child disappears under the blanket. We've lost 20 terror. Oh, this is good. This is very good. Having a child is actually not so bad after all. We've lost one Z story, and we now have 5 memoirs. Z fever. Good. Well, we are trying to get more Z stories then, and outlandish artifacts. And after a while, we should be able to get our scion. What next? What next? Yes, visit the Dark Spectacle tomorrow. We will not pass on strategic information. We will because we want to submit vital intelligence rather, and that is by combining 2 pieces of strategic information. So rather than getting the money just now, We will get it later. Yes, this port. Strategic information from Frostfront. And we know where that is, so all is good and all is well. Also, we will take that opportunity to get to what's it called? The Chapel of Lights for our other officers. Yes, we should also talk to her. In fact, which is checking information, enforcement in the north. Yes, some the port reports. Oh, please don't send me to bloody Frostfront. Appeal to the Admiral's better nature. Remind of your past services to his office. Frostfront is far away in freezing cold, and in all probability no one there will cooperate. We do not know that. We do not need that. Because we know where it is and we want to go there. So let us submit some port reports to get more fuel. Salt planes, yes. Quakers Haven, more echoes and fuel. Then Island, shore, more fuel, more echoes. Strategic information. No. And that should be okay. The alarming scholar. We could tell her, we can tell them these stories or give them outlandish artifacts, but I rather would like to give them to our child. Yes, we also need not that, the lodgings. Reading the morning papers. We have some recent news again. Oh yes, we could just go back and forth and give the recent news to the boats to get the Z stories. That could be something. Yes, maybe we should do that. Going to London. New recruit. Let's try that. The Haunted Doctor. The Genial the Magician. The Genial Magician is the one that I am interested about. I did talk about it earlier. He has names. 50 echoes. Shops, no, offices, and let us now talk to some of them. The chief, speak to, ask how he came about to be an engineer. What the hell? Could he arrange intervention, improve morale? His eyes are opaque. Yes, he acknowledges. But I will require some very particular materials. Isn't this cool? Well, the live specimen is going to be used for other stuff. We could proposition him, but we already have a sweetheart and doing stuff. And yes, Iron, and rarely in Vanderbilt and other places. And in Iron, they cost what was it? 3 secrets. The mirror catch boxes. No, that's not what I was talking about. Mirrors. Find the serpent image. Oh no, we need the coffee thing. shops, also offices. She, because she won't speak to the Cornelian exile. But is this a thing? She has the discomforting, even irritating habit of answering the questions just before you finish speaking. Invite her to dine with you, and ask her to remove her glasses. You need to tempt her with the very finest gossip of the sea. Searing enigmas. Ooh. She doesn't go down easily, does she? But that sounded weird. She doesn't, explain it. Does she have her eyes closed? Ask her to dine with you, but don't ask her to remove her glasses. Still need some searing enigmas. Increase your mirrors. You have 7 secrets! Oh, that is wonderful. That is very, very wonderful. Which means that we can go to... No, not that. Not immediately. The Labyrinth of Tigers. Purchase a live specimen from the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth does not sell its exhibits, but some keepers can be bribed. And I do wish to have one. Quickly! If anyone asked, it died of eating a delinquent worm. We now have 1 live specimen. And we have a lot of secrets, don't we? Your lodgings. I need just to open. Something is wriggling and peculiar. It's safely confined, probably. My relative certainly wants to know this. Yes, sure. What was it? A specimen purchase. Oh yes, we could sell a live specimen for 125 echoes. Or provide a rare creature. A hard lot farm. But we do not want that. Your lodgings. Is it your study? A private sanctuary? And there it is. Create a serene aquarium. You know the secrets of this peculiar specimen. Construct an environment that will display it to best advantage. And this looks amazing. Will increase your mirrors by 7, as high as 200, and the aquarium is an auxiliary item of a further 7 mirrors. Mysterious motions. Watch this ictid enigma traverse the tank. Its motions are subtle and elegant. They induce tranquility. Perhaps, too, they reveal divinatory truths. Oh, we need a lot more supplies now. This... Ooh, oh, okay. Did we gain our mirrors? Yes, we did. Oh, the serene aquarium. Look how it lies, like moonlight. And our mirrors are just greater. Do we keep those? I hope we do. No lodgings. I think we do. What is it called again? Serene Aquarium. Clearing, acquiring. Ship equipment. Not have more than 1 at a time, sure. Well, yes. Anyway, hopefully we will keep it. If we don't keep it, then we would have spent a lot of effort for not much. Story. Shops. More supplies. We actually need a lot more supplies. $10 should be enough. Is there more to this? I don't think there is. I think we can just move on. And yes, what we have to do is what they want. What did he want? Speak to him. Want us, yes. We need a serpent thing that can be found in Ireland, I believe. He wants a mirror catch box and what's it called? Mirror catch box and reclaimer. And what else was there? What else? Yes, so we need to go to the Avid Horizon for the beginner's luck too. Apparently it's very useful to go there. So we are going northward. We have enough supplies and we have enough fuel. If we lack fuel at some point, we are moving through Mount Palmerston anyway. So, what's up? Yes, we are going to Frost Farm where we will get more strategic information. In doing so, we are also going that way. We should maybe try to not go to Ireland just yet, though the port report surely should be worth a lot. And the boat just disappeared again. Next time that we go to Vanderbilt, we will also be able to what's it called? What happened to you? There you just okay, Sean. Sometimes the AI is weird. So apparently, I just looked. The what's it called? The Avid Horizon is in the same quadrant as the Chapel of Light. So we can move through there. I do not stop at Hunter's Keep because we are bound to that bound for that anyway, but there is something, some special event that I do not want to trigger there. We could go to the Abbey Rock before going up again, since we have some something awaits here, and maybe we can get a strange catch. That would always be very good. What else? Abbey Rock by the port report. Nice. Watch the Covenant. Not much happened. We got some more fragments. Oh, we also got some secrets apparently. Yes. Secrets. No, that's the restaurant recommendation. Do we not have any secrets? Huh. Well, unfortunate, but we will have to do without. We'll not go to Shattered Isles because we don't really have to. Do we need to explore the whole map? I don't think so. We are going to go to Phosphon. Maybe this is special. It isn't. Maybe this. Yes, this one is special. Hornwell Crafts. Oh, right off because there is something. Oh, there's a vortex over there. And there we go, force found. Let's have tea with the squatters. More fuel and more surprise and less terror. Losing 10 is great. Create a port report. Plus 1. Speak to your Iremi contact. Ugh, a tough challenge. Speak to Within contact instead. 44. 38. So that Iremi contact. A riddle fisher is wearing the blue and red scarf, which marks him as a contact. It would be a riddle fisher. What are the odds he'll give you a straight answer? Speak to the Within contact instead. Interestingly, Within Dock Squatters is also wearing a red and blue scarf. What are the odds she'll give you an answer at all? Oh yes, wait up. That is also a place that I should travel to, and apparently it's always in Codex. So let's try at least the one that is most likely. We failed though. Why would such a ship come here? Who questioned the questionnaire? What is the name of your employer? Why do you think I would know? Is she being obtuse? Are these code phrases you don't recognize? Has the Kinnaid employed a counter agent to bewilder you? Will these questions ever end? You are forced to give up. The mission is a failure. Okay. So I do understand why we could have asked for another mission. I'll take that into account another time. Is there more? There isn't much more. So, to the Chapel of Light we go. The very ironically named place. Yes, we are stopping by Mount Palmerston because we also want to speak to the Deviless. She is also someone of importance after all. Because, well, there is a place in London, actually, that we have not explored yet. And we'll get to that when that becomes an option. I really don't like just being there in the middle of the black-white sea. Well, I guess that's the whole point of that. Hopefully we'll get to completely explore the thing. Yes. Palmerston's Reach. There's brimstone on the wind. The sailor raises her head, sniffs sharply. Blood on the window. So yes, when those kind of messages appear, it's to indicate what exactly the number of the something awaits you. Apparently each minute it gets randomized between 1 and 100. And that is the way to know which number it is, because each number will have different effects. Anyway, on Palmerston, go up the crater. Visiting the wistful Deviless. Perhaps it's time for a cup of honey fungus tea. Ugh, sounds disgusting. Almost there. Look down and see Port Palmerston like a toy and the ruins like gravel. You've come far, but the volcano's cone still rears above you. Rest a little before you go the last half mile. Yes. The wistful Deviless. The road to the crater ends at a brass gate in the crater's wall. Beside it stands an oddly charming little cottage. It's thrown together from pumice and basalt, but its features honeysuckle. An equally charming Deviless in a tea gown leans against the cottage wall, furling a parasol and fanning herself. I am the guardian of this place, she remarks languidly. You may not pass, but can I offer you a cup of amarilla tea? A hesitant request. You happen to have a case of soles for me? No, I am not going to eat them. We don't eat soles, usually. I am not clear how that story got around. I told you that I miss London. I miss hell. I'd like a keepsake. And all souls are always, by right. Consider your soul. Or could you just lend me yours? She bites her lips and looks up into your eyes. I'll keep it safe, much safer than I see. If you drown, it'll be here with me for always. Mortals to drown, sir. She places a slender, swallow hand on your wrist, through your cuffs. It's warm as a stone in the sun. It won't hurt at all. I do not wish soulless number. Ooh. I am curious about that. Refuse tactful. You do not, at the moment, feel that the Deviless needs any more human souls. Perhaps I should buy a crate of human souls then. I should have done more research about her, but I kind of want to discover things because I kind of spoil myself throughout my playing, but I still do want to discover stuff, and I just look at this is something that I could do, and this is a way to start the quest, but I do not look into the intricacies of it. Refuse tactfully. A tearful not. I understand. It is a little indelicate. It is a little indelicate. But I have so few human friends. I am sorry if I'm tactless sometimes. Sit with me a while. Let's just talk. Oh, and I have this hamper of honey fungus that your cook might find a use for. Well, we are going to need to buy a crate of human souls. Cornerstone. Let's get a port report as always. Shops. What do we have in our hold? Foxfire candles. Yes, but that is not of much interest to me. Well. We are moving further to the east. The Chapel of Light. It should reveal itself at some point. Or at least I think it should. Oh, we might find something else actually on the way. Like an enemy. An unkillable enemy, actually. Let's do this. See what is around here. I don't know what it unlocks. What the? Uh-oh. Okay. The Ragged Crow. Okay, that was what I thought that we might find. Instead of, you know, the Chapel of Light. Since the waters move like this, well, this isn't a port, so not much to do, is there? Soon enough, we should be able to find the dreaded place. And once we do, well, we can travel back home. Breath of Change passes. This must be Void's approach. Facing ever greater threats. Chapel of Light is there. Yes, this awful place. But I truly do not wish to interact with it, but unfortunately for me, I can't choose so much. Chapel of Lights. You hear music. Let us just get the intelligence. We also needed something with him. A price, a live specimen. Oh, that is going to cost us. Unfortunately, we can't. We can't just yet. We will get some live specimen, but not now. Let's move. Let's be here as little as we can. And Avid Horizon should be right here, right in the north. Avid Horizon. Pretty cool. Yes. This is the same mark as the Codex, I think. Yes, this is a place of importance. And we are talking. The Avid Horizon. This is the end. Avid Horizon. Two vast winged shape guard the gate of something like resin, smooth but uneven. It is a deep gant, the color that remains when all other colors have been eaten. Ice crust over the crack between its waves. Approach and your breath freezes. Falls tinkling in shards from the air. It would be utterly foolish to touch the thing. A merciless wind blows from everywhere to everywhere. It passes without effort through your bridge coat, your flesh, your lungs. The dock lies empty. And this is apparently the best place to get the beginner's luck. What can be found in this bleak beach? An abandoned expedition. A ragged tent flaps in the freezing wind. Ice-encrusted bones lies tumbled at the flap. Someone came here to be forgotten. Time is. Once per game, something pleasant will happen. So yes, this is the thing that I was talking about. One outlandish artifact, more terror, more supplies, an ivy skull. Thick blades of bones have developed over the orbits, as if to hide or protect them. They are smooth and cold to the touch. Irregular white glimmers in the line of the jaw. And we now have one empty mirror catch box, so we do not need to buy some at the Canate or the what's it called, or iron. Look into the stars. Stars float in the mirror tonight of the waves. Watch them for a while. Gather intelligence. Such days together, out here where nothing moves. Nothing moves. This stillness is itself of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible. Someone foolish might attempt to open the gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side. And what then? A journey here may attract the attention of a certain Crimson patron. Return your port report to Admiralty of London to unlock a new story. A Crimson patron. This sounds interesting. I've seen where the water ends. Behind those peaks of ice is something cold up far. You heard the story. In the ice by the gate's edge, there was a whisper about the hunting quest and the final revenge. Sure, let's try this. Behind the ice. Yes, yes. This is what the rumors meant. A hunt frozen in the ice, hands contorted to claws, mouth agape. With her left hand, she had plucked her own eyes from under socket. It lies very close to the surface of the ice. If the stories are true, there's a dark virtue in that eye. Take it then. But perhaps you should put it into your jar. Let's look into the stars. Stars float in the mirror tonight of the waves. Watch for them for a while. And here the passage. Curious miscellany gathered from all across the wide Black Sea. Your companion knows how to use these materials. Let's not open the gates just yet. Gain 10 tower. And only one fragment. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. These are real stars. They burn above the roof of the Neve, beyond the earth, in the spaces of heaven. Even so far away, even though the eyes are on you. But here in the night under the world, you are safe, safe. You return to your senses, gasping. Your hands are cold, numb. How long were you watching the stars? Let us not completely get mad. We have 37% terror. We could just move south, try to find the Khanate. Yes. There isn't much here. Only darkness, blackness, and peril. Using less pure. Ooh, this is not good. Kissing our vortex. Could this be something? This is good, probably. What is this? Do tell. Kissing vortex. This does not tell me what it is. No islands? Well then. Yes, we are by iron. No, it's annoying. I am going to bring up that right now. Keep on. So the best light turbo is going to be N. N has not been used for something else, has it? Okay. Accept. Do not look at me. Monsieur. Sure. Monsieur is a place of interest after all. Discovered stuff. There we are. Do not return sender. Send the report. Honestly, I don't really want to get further into that that thing. I just remember I forgot to get more. What are you doing? What's going on? What did I say? Yes, I forgot to get some fuel at Mount Palmerston. That was unfortunate. Okay, it's okay. We'll get more once we're in London. Is there really nothing? Nothing. But here are the principles of coal. I think that's what it's called. Optical. The principles of coal. Yes. So we are not far from Port Cecil. At least we shouldn't be. Port Cecil. I'm going to change the name. Unfortunate. Let's try to avoid that shark thing. The less combat we have, the better we will be. Oh yes, Port Cecil is north. Break off the entry both and more secrets. Yes. Accessory. I think also that I can just get for some quest things. Robot convulsions of fall through the water, glimmering with silver lights. Explore the core. Gather intelligence. What happens here? Just dreams, silver light. More what can happen. Gather scintilla. Explore the whole node around Port Cecil. Sea laps dark around silver coal. Humps and columns rise from the core. Bewildering maze. Go carefully. Someone has carved a sinuous shape in the jumbled limestone of the reef. Auroral rupture. A light grows in the far southwest. It begins like a distant bonfire, but very rapidly it becomes brighter. It looks remarkably like sunrise. Some of your crew fall to their knees. Others duck behind cover or shield their eyes. One cries, Dawn machine waking. Yes, the dawn machine. Uh, I I want to explore a bit and find that and explain more about it and why it is such an important piece in the lore. But now we have some hints, shall we say. Take cover. Keep your eyes on the ground. This is something uncanny. Look around, but not directly at the light. Anything like sunlight is rare down here. What will you see? Look into the light. Curiosity is deadlier than any number of sharks. Let us not. But let's look around, but not directly at the light. All the colors rise at the rocks, the water, the crystal veins of the roof. The undersea is a rich glassy emerald. The faces of your crew flash clear and strong. I have seen nothing like it since you left the surface. In this place, it is utterly wrong. The light fades suddenly. Men and women cry out, curse, one weeps. Yes, so I think that, let me see the whole Z story. A memory of distant shores and a tale of terror. Good, good. Two secrets. Let us not care about the chest in the principal chest so yet. Because, well, the story is very good, very interesting, but there is so much to do. We can't possibly wrap up our head around everything at once. So we are going to do it step by step. At this moment, so we can go down. We can deliver some. Actually, I do want some. Just by going this morning. Yes, yes, we are. The Gazette here. Our hold is at 19. The things are close enough. We should get the secret soon enough. What we do desire is polythene to get what we need for the tireless mechanic. This is the Sea of Lilies. Or so I think. Perhaps we should take more interest in that later. And just care about getting home in one piece. We do, of course, have what's it called? We do have enough hold space for once again carrying some swing stones. With that, we will be able to get even more money. Pay 200 echoes first. Get 500 when we get there. We also can get another Z story by using our recent news. We are over 50 Terra, 63 actually, So that means that we will most likely get a nightmare. However, we have two restful nights, and this time I will not try to go deeper into the nightmare. I think that was my fatal mistake last time. The terror is building too high when I do such thing. So we are just going to get what we can. Get a lot of fuel from the Admiral. We are also going to get a port report from the salt plains. And that would be good. That would be nice. We do have a lot of map exports, so that is good. So we are looking for. What are we looking for actually? Germany. Alert to rumors about the Cavalry Air's parentage. We have to go to Estival. We have to go to Ireland, but for that we do need the coffee, which we could get at the Iron Republic. So that is probably the place we are going to go to. The Chapel of Lights, and we will need two. What's it called? Two live specimen, and we do need now a claymore. We also need one crate of human souls. We need things for a child in London. We could try to give them an outlandish artifact, probably. What else? Joining sisters. Yes, that. We also need some Syrian enigmas for her. Yes, cool. I think that is something to give to the guy in Vanderbite, which is in the first creator. Also in Vanderbite we can get our cook, which will be very good, because well, crew members are always welcome. There's our friends. We have photo box, yes. Visit the Naples. Castello. More fragments. Small frames. Get more echoes. Well, spend echoes to get more. And not much to do. We can basically just the lights off on the return. What is this? Not a friend. We are surrounded by enemies. We are going to take some hull damage, probably. Or not, if they fail. If they just send flares at us, we do not care. We are going here. We're getting some Z stars. Docking, yes. Speak to the crew. We're losing some terror. We will lose the rest in London. That's good. That is good. So, What else? What else? Well, we will see when we get to London. If there's anything else for us there. Because our stats not are not bad, but there is room for improvement in all categories. Yes, so let's see. Lodgings. Oh yes, our terror didn't go down. We do indeed need more, what it's called? Something awaits you. Very unfortunate. Read the morning papers. And recent news. So we are just going to go to the Salt Lions, because I do not want to have an alarm in terror. London. Deliver the Swingstone. We didn't take any hull damage. Is there anything to sell? There is not. Dark spectacled armor. Similar to port reports. And harness Port Cecil. Nuncio. Abbey Rock. Chapel of Lights. There's something about the anti-sea that breeds heresy and dissent. I rather think we might need to send the Bishop of Southwark out for a good bit of Christian shouting. Avid Horizon. I hope you intend to tell me everything is quiet there. Report submitted. Just 10 echoes. Oh, that is okay. That's fine. Salt Lions. And ask if there's anything in particular they need. What was it? This port. Chapel of Lights. Of course it is the Chapel of Lights. Of course it is. Visit from Mr. Sachs. And friends and patron. Let us see what they have to say. This is extremely not good. Visit from Mr. Sachs. Midnight. The presence dominates your lodgings. Its full-trimmed robe is the red of blood on snow. Over your chair hangs a familiar brown sack, bulging with offerings. Londoners give generously to the crimson beast of winter, anything to be rid of it. The figure stares into the fireplace, smelling of soft musk and harsh ammonia. I require a stewardess and a captain. Yours comes recommended. You will suffice. Mr. Sachs, take my service. an ancient contract, words not to be spoken lightly. You may wish to wait until you have explored the main trading ports around London before doing this. Mr. Sachs, take your leave. You will not be intimidated in your own lodgings. There is no penalty for this. You will be able to accept this contract at a later time of your choosing. Sure. Please, not yet. Refusal. Mr. Sachs' displeasure is a shiver in your bones. Next Christmas, it would be wise to be as far away from London as possible. Polyphone is said to be at its least terrible at that time of the year. Reconsider, sir, again, Mr. Sachs. The crimson beast of winter will not be drawn by a mere glass of sherry and mince pie. The lantern in the window may get its attention. It is still watching. Terrible things. There isn't much to do when we don't have the something awaits you in London. Very unfortunate indeed. We have the empty mirror catch box. Oh, maybe I should have waited a bit for that. A hole is 22 out of 40. Yes, we will go to the salt lions. Because, well, if we can't, what's it called? If we can't get our stuff, you have to wait again for the something awaits you. Might as well just get some money. Check, speak with the crew, get some recent news, and do some tower. Get some take from the sea. Not that direction, no. Full speed. And, well, we can get that commission several times after all. Salt lions aren't far away. Maybe turning down Mr. Sachs wasn't the best of ideas, but I'm not sure. There we are. Almost run straight into it. We are not visiting the Unmakers this time. We have exactly the cargo space for carrying the Swinstone to London. And we are going to compile a port report. Because, well, we do want to get at least 1 barrel of fuel back. There we go. Port speed. Once we are back in London, we will get the something awaits you bonus. So we are going to use the terrain. probably getting nightmares, as I said. So I did say that I didn't want to get into the possibility of not what's it called? Not getting back my evening in London, because well, I want to use it for my child and to possibly get more crew members. But yeah. We have to do what we can. There's fuel efficiency 5, that is good. We don't have a lot of supplies left, so we will eat that once we are... Well, we get more once we are back in London. Nothing to hide. We don't have Firkins of Atone, or a gift for the Parrot King, or barrels of red honey. In Breath of Relief, we now have 2 nightmares strength. Collect messages from the Harbour Master. Something has changed in the mood. The blind cruiser tends on business. Once more we find ourselves here on the quay site. Okay, what does he want? Of course, if you return to London without the little package, you will probably have something sharp to say about it. Is it going to be the crate of human souls again? I guess so. Maybe we should get back to the Chapel of Lights. So let's see. Holy Friend. The Sea of Voices. We should get there anyway, so sure. What else? Your lodgings. Time with your family. Take tales of far dance. Not just yet. Tales of the sea. We have more of those. $20 yes. Let's go back and look at the swing stone. Losing more terror. Let's try to find a new recruit. Engage an officer. The Presbyterate adventurers. Or maybe it's daughters. Maybe it's daughter. I do want to do that, but oh no, she wants a strange catch for her food, doesn't she? Increases iron and bales. Iron and engine power. At the end of the rotting dock, a woman perches on a suitcase. Both she and the suitcase are noticeably cleaner than everything else in view. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I am an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Sure. Welcome aboard. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers, and I trust you to pass it on. You don't want them distracting me from my duties. But I do want to keep him, actually. Yes, let's give some poultry for salt mines, more fuel, and more pickles. Because we are bound for poultry, which we do not yet know where it is, but we have to find it quickly, actually. So we will get up to more supplies. 11 should be enough. And 17 fuel. I do believe that should help me a great deal. Let us not spend money gotten from the other guy. She wants dinner, but only if we have a strange catch. How many secrets do we have? 2. That's okay. I forgot to look. Do we have recent news? We don't. Ugh, this is bad. Your lodgings. Read the morning papers. And we get supplies. Good. And we will actually rest to reduce our terror. Yes, we are at 12 terror and sure. Purchase a season, not mention. We could reconsider serving Mr. Sachs, but we will not. Not just yet. So Polyframe should be in this area, I think. And once we get there, what else is there to do? Well, getting the port report, of course, getting the clay golem, the clayman, I mean, and then we can get to Hunter's Keep and do our mission there. It is going to be important, after all. And that way we could probably gain more what's it called? More confidences from the sisters and advance that quest. Do I need to go up? I might as well. Recurring nightmares. You have begun to dream of a vast eye. It knows you. You cannot evade its gaze. A black and sleeping taste. Again and again, you are alone on the wide black sea. The eye is aware. The nightmare will come upon you from time to time, inspiring terror. Gain restful nights at your lodgings to help you resist it. If you defeat it, you may gain a secret. So yes, it seems to be very not good to increase by myself the strength of the nightmare. because the winning it doesn't seem very worth it, actually. Let's get the port report and visit and make it. Yes, and we could use the something awaits here because well, we wouldn't gone back to London just yet anyway. This Sphinx doesn't give us anything, but it's just some fuel wasted for nothing. So this should go okay enough, so long as we find polyfilm without having to do too much work. Also, I have been recording for over 2 hours right now, so maybe I should stop soon. But I do want to play more. This game is fun. There is no name on the box. Yes, we are on the nameless time, of course. Not? Are we not? Well, anyway, polyfilm should be in this area, I think. Oh, this, yes, this is back to the Sea of Lilies with the prison. Rage of Undercuts, the Sea of Lilies is a prison guarded by not oracles. Let's maybe not get found out by the shark. What is this? Deal pot. Oh, this is the Canate. What the? Canate what? I don't know. Oh, this is not going to be easy. So long as I stay in there. Yeah. What the hell? This might maybe it's useful. stay. Get me back. I can just bully them in the corner. Comes slow. Yes, good. One or two more hits. And she should jump two. One more hit. And down she goes. Okay. You've destroyed the wall, Tripperman. Shouted. Listen. Seize what you can. Seize and loot her. Take what you can. Imprison or cut down any Kaganians that remain. What's in the hole? See what remains. You've won no favor with the Khanate here. Take whatever you can. Now have won. The white and golds are watching Mrs. Kaganian suspicion. Well, to surprise. That wasn't really worth it, was it? But the Khanates are here. For Khan's glory. Which would mean that the other Khanate stuff. Like a monkey flag. This is the maelstrom. Nefert's quarter. Well, we did well enough, I think. Sculpt concept. Oh yes, we could maybe try to see what happens in the Khanate. Khan's Gate. Khan's Glory. Fine. Khan's Glory. A place of stately isolation. Here are the palaces of the Khan and his court, each a fortress to itself. Sleek lords and ladies in belted robes breakfast on balconies, and unlikely antelope peeks at you from a park. Guns rotate easily on motorized gimbals. Offer gifts to leopard. The rural clan of the Khan. The Khan himself has a notorious weakness for coffee, and his court follows suit. Petition for access to the Niflet quarter. The clan of the Leopard grants trade licenses to foreigners. This gives access to Niflet quarters in Khan's heart to the south, allowing you to sell your goods there. Leopard's Convention 5. Offer a gift to the Taimen. This clan is named for a sizable and ferocious fish of the surface. They have a fondness for drowning in pearls, for some secret clan ritual. Plead your case with the Taimen. The Taimen clan has long controlled the white and gold the loyalty service, who watch gaming and foreigners alike. If they're convinced your intentions are good, they may be lenient. If your suspicion has risen too high, this will reduce it. Ask the Leopard contact to intercede with the Taimen. If your Kaganian suspicion has risen too high, detainment can help. The leopard may induce them to do so. Ask your time and contacts to intercede with the leopard. The leopard's favor is essential for gaining access to Kanate's trade. Okay. Cruise past the clan's palaces. Clan's Gloria has a steely beauty, but the clan lords are ever suspicious of spies, and those guns emplacements are efficient. This is to get the portrait. Oh, no? Is there no way to get the portrait right? Let us try this. You succeeded in a rare challenge. Strength and brilliance. Light blazes from every gate and window. You glimpse guards in gleaming uniforms, subterranean gardens of mauve and purple, hanging ornaments of scaled carnelian and jade, statues of warrior clans past. The water is dark and calm, and the sentries watch you with calm distress. You've lost 2 terror and 1 memory of distant shores. We've gained 1 menace. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. I have to look at what exactly what's it called? Menaces. Kaganian suspicion. Menace quality. Yes. The greater its value reaches, the more liable to negative effects you become while visiting Knate. Yes, I thought so, and that means that we are in trouble. Should not do that again. We of course can shop. And let us just cruise right past. Can's Gate is short. Is there anything high? Yeah. Can's Hot. Yes. We could try to get a port report, of course, but so as far as my understanding goes, the Kaganian, the Khanate are related to the Khans of Mongolia. Khan's Heart, London's rival. Khan's Heart, London's rival, an oasis of light in the salt black wastes. Camels tread the painted city. Street lamps glow and water taxis patter. Seek a commercial license. The Kaganian dislike merchants, and they dislike foreigners. Foreign merchants induce paroxysm of antipathy. Perhaps sufficient bribes will buy your way into the Nefret quarters. Okay, yes, suspicion no more than 19. I see. Suspicion no more. We have enough anyway. Let's seek a commercial license. Not here, Surfacer. But the Kaganian have been generations underground, and to them, all Londoners are surfacers. It seems you need to go to Anne's Glory and the nearby palaces of the nobility to seek a license. Yes, purchase fuel at an outrageous price. Oh yes, no. The Canate merchant grin when they see you coming. An unlicensed foreigner captain, they'll pick a price and triple it. Purchase supplies at a ludicrous price. Foreigners are permitted to buy food in the copper quarter, but only poor quality in small quantities. And And so you go from street vendor to street vendor, trying to purchase enough soggy smoked fish to feed your crew. Pay a storyteller. The storytellers in the square of Silas wear brightly colored kaftan-like clothing with silk sashes, in contrast to the more sober and subterranean dress of the citizenry. For coin, even foreign coin, they'll sing epics of the nation's history. Get a portrait. Maybe not. Seek intelligence. You could try to pay a storyteller. It isn't very much. The temptations of parable, where London now stands, the capital of the Khanate once stood, after its own disappearance from the surface. After the clean sky and white earth, they went half mad in the close night under the earth. They found serpent things in mirrors that promised them diversion, escape, new horizons. In time, the mirror serpents became masters, not servants, and the last true Khan led the last of his people to the salt steppes, to a black rock where he founded this city. How he built it is a tale for another day. You feel eyes on you. A woman in a white and gold uniform watches you closely. The loyalty service is suspicious of foreigners who want to learn Kaganian history. Well, okay. I'll try to look into what can reduce the suspicion at another time and how to get access to what is called commercial district. Yes, shopping is not allowed. Let us move. We still have one polyphone to find, of course. So this is the Sea of Lewis. Our polyphone could be in this area, I think. It could also be that I am not very sure exactly. Yes, here is also something of interest. Khan's shadow. Wondrous haven. Khan's shadow, the city that swam. Long ago, the Khanate turned its back on its warrior traditions. It has no place for pirates and would-be nomads. So here, in the shadow, the exiles make their home amid 100 wrecked, grounded, decommissioned ships. Acquire a doomed monster hunter. The rebel lords of the Knight are hungry for the secret of the Dawn Machine. One among the numbers will volunteer to die for you should you provide what they need. An element of dawn. Compare the port report. Some animal content. Solidly fine. Closely written notes. Conniving, debauching, speechifying, drinking, singing, speeching, poeting. Now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally a savage ritual murder. The Admiral should have interest in that. Stitching ivory. Great of human soul. I do think that also in a mirror catch box. Mindbreaker. This frankly sinister device reduces the amount of fuel that an engine uses. It also frightens the crew. Apparently that's necessary. You could buy some outlandish artifacts. Or a captivating treasure. That could be used to create, what's it called? The shrine to Storm. But for that we also need secrets. We have 5 of those though. So perhaps it could be worth it. Familiar, the Cleder's father. But no, we need money to go to Polyphone. So we will not will not spend that money just yet. But we know where Khan's shadow is, and where some very interesting stuff can be bought. Islands inside. This could be interesting. The Sea of Autumn. I do believe that this is the Mangrove College. So we could have gotten maybe starter here instead of getting her in London. The Mangrove College. Pick up a passenger. The port report. All shall be well. The thinkers of Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in water. The occasional retired poet tries and fails to get invited to salons. On the hunger and more supplies and the port report. Pick up a passenger. The Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have abundant civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. Principles, Port Cecil. It's not far away from here. Eat, drink, be merry. Propagation. At the supplies. Sure, that is always good. You don't have time to stop and rest, but you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble. There's enough to go around. Oh, into the wisp waves. The swamps around the village are full of mud, crocodiles, and vegetable treasures, including the notorious parasite called Solace fruit. The frogs and spreading branches occlude all light. Take plenty of candles if you venture in. Plenty. Go beach bombing. Ships come and go to and from the mangrove college, often in secret. It's why they have flown overboard. Sure. Beach bombing. Driftwood. Take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps the sea has brought you something. Driftwood. A smooth dark surface. Something glinting. Just bottle glass. A nasty glob of goo. It lies on the shingle like you discarded the heart. Ooh, drowning pearls. We need 5 of those, don't we? The story is a tangle of seaweed and pearls. The stories there are about drowning pearls. They've never seen the inside of an oyster. Place one under your tongue, and you can name the date of your own birth, of your own death, of your own birth that you can usually do. Don't place them under your tongue, because they're so transformed. Their transformed eyes resembles lost at sea. Stories aside, they fetch a good price. Well, we need one more if we want to do something with the cans. Well, let us move on. I do want to do this though, and I do have enough supplies. Raise your lanterns high. You can leave at any time, but if you get in far enough, you'll generally find something interesting. We have moved to a new area. Just one, and we probably need 7 spreading ripples. Got that. Okay. The wisp waves. Narrow waterways in quite cheap paths, marsh lights and mud. Now and then, parasitical mosses like shaggy curtains. Now and then, a questing tentacle. Each event will take you further into the swamp. Go deep enough and you'll find something interesting. Leave. Enough is too much. You are more mud than flesh now. Ugh. I'm guessing that I need a lot of fox candles. Maybe next time that I come here, I should take, let's say 10. But that means that I need a bigger hold in my ship. Leave. Enough is too much. There are more mud than flesh now. The roof of the college. Hours later, you squelch out into relative safety. You need a bath. How you need a bath? Thank God that the steam is never short of hot water. Well, that was unfortunately. Let us move then, north. We should be able to find polyphone by doing so. Or at least I think. So yes, as you can see, some things have changed. The map isn't quite the same as it was before. Melting ice. Oh yes, that is where I am. Isn't it? There's the melting ice. This place. Oh, and the monster. It does not get noticed. Because honestly, I don't think that I can fell such a beast. Could this be a boyfriend? Yes. This is good. This is very good. Yes, we should be able to get secret soon enough. Polyphone, here it's screaming. Taciturn claymen, evasive clove colonies, walking like humans, cobbles that groan underfoot. On the hills above, a palace villa of marble, but even that riddles like buried bones in an earthquake. Gather intelligence. The king with 100 hearts ruled from this place above the city. He is never seen. He makes no treaties with other lands. But there's unrest in the air. The claymen you speak to are obedient and humble, but they speak nervously of those who are not, the maimed, the rebellious, the unfinished men. Let's collect the cheery man's cargo and collect claimant. Collect the cheery man's cargo. The great temple has been wounded. It will be years in the dying. It groans and shivers, and the claymen avoid the place out of fear and respect. But you meet one of their number in the shattered chambers where the altar once stood. What souls are these? The clayman swallows the coins in handfuls, for safety, not out of appetite, you assume, and hands you a crate of whispering souls, human. The souls back home are all silent. Perhaps these are the souls of chairs, hats, swords. That's polyphone for you. Not lose your cargo. Hopefully we won't. Carry claymen to London. Are they passengers or cargo? They are certainly the easiest passengers imaginable, just unless one turns out to be an unfinished man. Yes, we could buy that. Let me see. Oh. Yes, it goes into the auxiliary, but I rather want the mirrors. Higher engine power. An iron but less quarters. And it actually doesn't seem that great. So we can move out. So we should get to Port Cecil and to Hunter's Keep. Should be easy enough. Just straight north. Oh, not straight north. We should go straight to Port Cecil. We should have enough fuel, and if not, we can use our what's it called? Supplies as fuel. I do wonder what that is, but I don't really have the. That's about tight. So what does that mean? I don't really have the luxury of looking at it right now. Oh yes, that's the upsetting things. The faces. Oh, heck. I can see something here. Actually, I should go in that direction anyway. To go to Port Cecil as is possible. And that should be Godfall. Yes. Mountain Abyss. Might as well stop here. And no, wrong direction. Yes. Let's get some board report. Not much else to say. We don't have mushroom wine. We don't have hunting trophies. Our cargo space is diminishing, which is good news when you think about the salt lions, but bad news when you think about well, the implication of being stranded in the White Black Sea. So we are just going to go straight back there. Take a detour to Hunter's Edge, I think, if we do not, what's it called, if it isn't too much. Oh, the shark. Nothing special. Heck. Yes, we don't really have the luxury of doing too many details. After from the foredeck. So the prison should be south from here. It should be, yes, just south. But I do not have enough fuels to go there. Oh heck. Divine Memorial. Do not look at me. It looked at me. How much hold? 16 damage. No. It should give up soon enough. Our hold is 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 what is it? 21. Rewritings roll visually up to honor. Saint Erasmus stands into the podcast. Sure. Or maybe, just maybe, I could go to Salt Lions and get my Sphinxes and go to Hunter's Keep after that. Recurring nightmare watched. So we are going to flee the nightmare. Turn the helm and flee across the Milk Bright Sea. Sorry about that. An escape. The sea churns in your wake. You pull away from the eye into the shallow waters of walking. The terror clings. You might get more nightmare power anyway when we get back to London. It seems we are going to be unlucky like that. Yes, let's not get the swing stones, because, well, should we be able to carry on? Oh, that was not good. The horn is not to be touched. Yes, we have enough cargo space for the Sphinxes, but if we manage to walk with the shady guy, we do want the we do want a cargo space. So we are going to Hunter's Keep. Are going to do his mission, which will be good enough. It will probably not gain us a lot of money, but it will help us do something we wanted to do for a good while now. So money isn't really a problem unless we are thinking about investing into very expensive boats, which we do indeed want to do, but we can't do everything in life, unfortunately. So, yes, we don't have much fuel and supplies left, but stopping by the sisters should help us with that. Is there anything at the back of Hunter's Keep that I have yet seen? Maybe not. So we are going to do the tireless mechanic thing. Hunter's Keep. Let's get the port report. And yes, as I said with my last captain before he died in terrible mutiny, and then re-died since I did not save, and re-died into terrible tentacles eating his crew, and then he being lured down into the darkness. We do need a Z story, A Tale of Terror, and Memory of Distant Shores, because this. Visit the cellar. We will need, the mechanics tells your sister, to visit your subway cellar. Oh, that nasty place, Lucy says early, a little hastily. Yes, we'll take you down there, she smiles, but we'll need stories. Something alarming for Cynthia, a Z story for Phoebe, and a tale of distant places for me. That is indeed what we are going to do. A serpent trap, yes. So we have the empty mirror catch box, the Z story, the tale of terror. I only have two of those. A tale of terror and a memory of distant shores. Unlocked with one claimant, marked for London. Beneath the hunter's cape, the sisters listen with delight to stories and unlock the cellar door for you. The key is so heavy that Cynthia can only lift it with both hands. We won't go in, she says. We don't go in. The signs on the stones have a Caganian look. In the deepest sub-cellar, the candles illuminate a litter of tumbled stones, the remnants of a temple. The pool at the cellar's center is almost dry. The remaining water there seethes oddly in the candlelight, as if it were near boiling. But it's quite cool to the touch. The Ridden River flows near here, the mechanic remarks. One of the tributaries of a dream. I hope it doesn't touch the well those poor girls drink from. My enemy is find me when I sleep, but this water will attract my enemies to this poor fellow. He bends to dip his hand in the water and sketches a sign on the claimant's forehead. The man watches him stolidly. The mechanic hands him the mirror catch box. Hold this, he says. Keep it open. Don't let go, no matter what happens. The claimant huge hands unfold the box. There, the mechanic says, turning to you. The serpent trap. Now I can sleep. I can finally sleep. He smiles. And then I think I may be able to offer you something rather interesting. Speak to the mechanic on board ship to advance the story further. And just keep. Might as well talk a bit more with the sisters. Have a luncheon with the sisters, Cynthia. Gain more supplies. And gain 2 iron. That is always good. Gain more terror. That is not very good, but we are almost back to officers. Chief engineer. Speak. Allow the mechanic to enjoy his sleep. We should do that once we are back in London. Actually. Not far away. Once again, we are hoping not to find the excisemen, since we do have some unstamped crates of humans of brilliant souls. We will flee the nightmare. We have succeeded. we'll get more, well, we lost that, but we will get more, restful nights too. Nightmares end. Weight has lifted. The dreams have passed. That's good. Isn't it? We have to slow down because we need more. What's it called? The thing that lets us something awaits you. There we go. Dock. One congratulations, and over the cargo. We're 8, 200 echoes, more fuel and more supplies. Breath of relief. Collects messages from the harbor master. Ugh. Sure, we can do that. What does he want me to paint? Polyframe. Sure, now we know where it is. Lodgings. To get some recent news. Why not? Why not spend my recent news? Well, we will have time with the family anyway. This time I can give you not a souvenir. Tell a tale from far lands. There's something you saw far across the Black Ocean. Share it. Your child's eye grow round as pennies. They store up the memories as dream fuel. Much later, you find the scene you described, scrawled on a foolscap sheet by a childish hand. And we only need to do this twice more to get a cyan. Isn't this great? We should deliver the claimant. This is where they want it to be, or at least where they're supposed to be. One by one, they rise uncomplainingly, with no trace of stiffness or discomfort on the long voyage. The deck resounds beneath the heavy tread. The Shroomyard manager waits on dock, tapping her foot. About time, she says. Here's your payment. Come along now, you. There's a good construct. Let's get a new recruit. The Haunted Doctor. Please, I must leave this place. I can walk my passage. I'm a doctor. Let's see if he's better than the Academy air. Parts and pages. That is indeed something that I want. Thank you. This is mine. I'll take it will do nicely. Excuse me. I will just turn up the oil lamp a touch. I dislike the dark. Offices. Let me see. pages plus 3, instead of having odds plus 6 and iron plus 6, trading some iron for some pages. It is possible. Anyway, you have to speak to him. Allow the mechanic to enjoy his sleep. It might be messy, he warns you. Could you have a couple of strong sailors standing by? Tell them to snap the box shut when the trouble begins. He holds up a bottle of laudanum. I will be sleeping deeply. So I'm going to lose 3 crews. A certain amount of excitement. When nothing seems to be happening, you take to your own bunk, but a roar from the claimant brings you sprinting back to the mechanic's cabin. You fling open the door. The man's eyes seize with Veric flame. It's struggling against efforts of the sailors to restrain it. As you rush to assist, it flings one sailor off, but the others manage to snap the box closed. Instantly, the man goes stiff, a lifeless clay statue. The Virik glow no pulsate from the box. In the bunk, the mechanic sleeps on, his face wreathed in dreamy smile. We will sleep so until morning. You've learned that the mechanic stole a secret from the dreams of the storm pigs. And we now have one mirror patch box full of very angry dream snakes. So those can be sold in Khan's shadow, it seems. And that is very interesting. Ask the mechanic to explain exactly what the hell is going on. Well, it's like this. I stole secrets from the Echo Bazaar with the help of the Finger Kings. The serpents who rule dream. Then I reneged on the Finger Kings. Don't look at me like that. Would you rather I'd given them the secret? In the second stage, store the secret for the dream like this. Tier for Imperium and Lost found. Yes, he is from there originally. Pigs of stone. I talk about engines all the time. I'm sure you've noticed. And I dream about them. I found myself dreaming of the stone pigs. They're oh, I don't entirely understand still. But they hold the bizarre troubles between stars. Did you know they did that? I sleep so the Finger Kings can crack their dreams open. So the Finger Kings recruited me. I found the secret in those dreams, an engine like disease never seen. Oh, Captain, let me build it for you. You won't be sorry. But there are some things that I need. I know. Isn't it always the way? So, find phosphond in the north and retrieve the mechanic's secret from the penultimate chamber. Okay, so we need to go to phosphond and enter. But for that we will need a lot more mirrors. or veils, was it? Also, take 1 element of dawn, 1 casket of sapphire, and 40 units of Stygian ivory, along with the mechanic secrets and unsettling sage, to King Eater's castle. It's now rescued a ransom from wisdom. Okay, so this is very important. So if you remember, in the prison in the Sea of Lilies, sorry about that, there is the possibility of rescuing someone or ransom someone from wisdom. And it was said that we can only do it once and not without good reason. The same was said about Frostfront, that we should not enter it without good reason. So I will look into it, but this is now on hold until both of those can be done. Also, if you notice, what they ask for the materials is 1 element of dawn, but that we do not know exactly where to get yet, 1 casket of sapphires, but we know that we can get on the Carnelian coast, among other places, but this is a very important, well, very easy enough place to, easy enough thing to get. 40 units of Stygian ivory, so that means that we need a cargo bigger than 40, because, well, we will need that plus the rest, plus of course fuel and supplies to make the voyage, along with the secrets in the settlement stage. That's just short. So this is for very late, so we should not care about that just yet. But we now have some later game objectives. Let's see. Lodgings. Perhaps we should consider serving Mr. Sachs. But we will pass on some, to make some port reports and to skip. God for parrot monks. I honestly have no idea what we're supposed to do about parrot monks. What are they up to? Mangrove College. Oh yes, the muddy philosophies. Do tell. Do tell. Yeah. Echoes. Polyphone. The king with 100 hearts. What a useful fellow. Without his experts, I'd be delivering my own call. Yes. Can't shadow. Oh, these are always fun. Come on, let's hear it. Report submitted. Other officials gather round to hear your tales of bloodshed and debauchery, and the jokes about the cat and that the shadow produces so efficiently and so entertainingly. The one about the can and the donkey produces a roar of patriotic laughter and encourages the deputy recorder to unlock the departmental drink cabinet, losing some terror. Okay, we just made fun of them, I guess. The Salt Lions. We do not have strategic information to give because we only have one. the Roman scholar. We do have things to give, but those will have to wait, since I do want to give them to my child instead. London, as we already got that. Oh yes, we should perhaps repair our hull. It will cost us a bit, but that's okay. How was it? Yes, that. Technology yards. We are losing favors, but we have some money anyway. Yes, and that should be it for now. I think I am going to delve a bit deeper into the secrets of this game at a later point. But for now, this should suffice.